this week's episode of Stefano Sanchez's Extravaganza Cooking Show. Last week we showed you exactly what goes on behind the kitchen doors by making one of my famous beverages I like to call Los Peces en el Rio. Well, this week we're going to be making something that you can actually eat. A salad, a fairly simple salad called Me Gusta Lechuga. It is a fruit salad very common in the exotic parts of Chile and Peru. So, without further ado, let's get started. First, what you are going to do is you're going to take your main ingredient, or your la lechuga, and you're going to clean it, or in Spanish, limpas la lechuga. So just one at the sink, just kind of get it wet with some fresh water, or la agua. And just all you have to do is simply take your handy dandy lettuce knife and you're going to cut it, or cortas la lechuga. It doesn't have to be fancy, it's just lettuce. It's all going down in the same place in la estomago. Just kind of, cut it up a little bit. It doesn't have to be fancy. Although it is kind of easier if you cut it into smaller pieces, therefore you avoid a hazard of choking. I do not have that verb in Spanish, but I'm sure it is close by if you ask someone. Just ask your neighbor, I'm sure they know. So we're going to throw the lettuce into the bowl. That looks very tasty. Okay, next. What you usually do at home is you're going to take a block of cheese, but we don't have blocks of cheese at my restaurant because we're on the budget and, well, let's just say times are hard. So what you want to do is you're going to take the cheese and you're going to grate it using the bigger holes so you get a more thicker kind of cheese. We can't do that obviously right now, but the verb for grating your cheese is to raya las queso. Queso. Okay, just kidding. It's going to be rayas el queso. You know what I meant. Anyway, it's very good. It's very good if you use homemade cheese. I mean, milk the cow, make it into cheese, whatever you want to do. It's very good. But for time management reasons, we're just going to use a fresh bag of store-bought cheese. Actually, it's very Mexican cheese. It's nacho y taco. So, muy bien queso. So you're just going to sprinkle it on there a little bit. That's good. Okay. Next in our ingredients, we are going to peel the naranjito, or a small orange. If I don't know clementine in Espanol, so that's good. We'll make do. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to peel the naranjito, and to peel, you're going to use the verb pelas. Pelas las naranjitas. So just kind of use the handy dandy. I don't even know what this is called. We're just going to slice it. That's very good. Then you take one hand and you peel one half like that. The other half, like that. It's very easy. Couple of steps. Split it up into little pieces, and you've got yourself a nice mandarin orange version of the salad. But we're not done yet. Don't go anywhere. Don't you dare turn off that television set. We are still cooking. So I've just got to get a few more ingredients. Next, we're going to add some strawberries and some blackberries. Strawberries, I do not have that word in Spanish, but blackberries, I did a recent study and they're called las moras. So las moras is your blackberries. So for these, we're just going to use a couple of strawberries. You don't need to use tons because, you never know what someone's preference might be. So for the strawberries, what we're going to do is we're going to dice them up. And to dice is you're going to picas las strawberries, whatever word that is. Use whatever word you want, it's okay. So for a nice demonstration, you're just going to simply dice them up into pieces, whatever is most suitable to you. You can use the lettuce knife if you want to. I just don't want to cross-contaminate because we know how that goes. You'll end up in a place you don't want to be. So, one or two strawberries is good enough. You don't want to overindulge yourself. Dice those bad boys up, and you'll be good to go. Okay. I don't want to waste the strawberry. That would be more mouths, I like to call it. now that we have those in the salad, we only have a few more steps to go before you can indulge yourself. Next we have the las moras, and well, technically you're supposed to clean these, so make sure you limpas las moras, but we're not going to do that right now for time management's sakes, and hope that there's no bacteria growing on these berries. Just, add 3, 4, 5. You can add the whole thing if you want. I mean, I don't really like las moras, but whatever you want. Don't be lazy. La perezosa. Okay. Now, our fruit salad, la me gusta lechuga, is almost done. We only have a few more things to do. If you want, I like to do this is take a lime, or in Spanish that is la lima, and you're going to slice it. And to say to slice, you're going to say rebanas las limas. And slices, if you want to cut it into multiple slices, you would say las rebanadas. Or if you wanted to cut it up into little pieces, you could say las pedacitos. It does not matter. Any way is good for me, any way is good for you. So, for me, I'm not going to cut it into either. I'm going to cut it into one simple slice. And I'm going to squeeze the juice onto the salad. It adds a nice little fresh kind of citrus, there we go, citrus kind of taste to the salad. That's good, very good. Okay, and for our final ingredients, because no salad is complete without it, we're going to add some little pieces, again, or los pedacitos of bacon bits, or, I don't know, tochinitas, which is bacon, little bacons, I guess. And to add, the verb to add is agregar, or agregas, if you want to conjugate it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but most Spanish professors like to see you doing that. So just take a pinch of it and kind of sprinkle it around a little bit. You don't want too much bacon, because bacon and fruit can sometimes get a little messy. So you add that right there, and you should be good. Don't cover the salad with the bacon. That's what I'm trying to get at. And to cover is tapar, or papas la ensalada. So we have our salad right here. It is very, very commercial, and it's going to be very delicious. Now, you can just eat it straight like that, or what I like to do is grab a fork, and I like to stir. Now, to stir is the verb revolver, which you might already know. So you're going to revolver la ensalada. Just kind of stir it around a little bit. Now, you can add some dressings if you like. I added the lemon juice, or the lime juice, pardon me. But you can add anything. You can add ranch dressing if you like. You can add some raspberry vinaigrette, anything like that. Some other common ingredients you can add to the salad to make it a little bit more healthier. You have your carrots, or in Spanish, they like to say las zanahorias, I'm sorry. You can add some fresh cucumber, el pepino. You can add onions, las cebollas, or, maybe a little bit of avocado, or guacamole. La agregada would be avocados. Some people like to add el ajo, or garlic, to their salad, and sometimes even a little different kinds of meat, like el pollo, or cerdo, which would be chicken and pig, respectively. So, any way you do this, you will have a delicious fruit salad. It is very healthy if you're watching your diet, watching your weight, pardon me, or if you're on a diet, or if you just don't want to look like, I don't know, like you just had a Big Mac for the last 30 days. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, you can make this salad. Follow my guide. If you'd like to learn a little bit of Spanish, you can watch this as well. Anyway, I hope you had a good time, and I hope you all enjoy. Me gusta lechuga. I will see you all later.